Hey Pablo, no, I just started this. It's been 1 minute as of now. Hey San, how's it going, guys? Hopefully you guys are all having a good day. Just hopped on. Too good for you. How's it going, bud? Figured I'd hop on and spend some time with you guys. No, you're not late. I just started a minute ago. So yeah. Go ahead and grab the pointer. Hopefully you guys are all having a good day. I appreciate all you guys. Got some stuff back out that I've been forgetting, like got the jugs right there. The high point's right there. I might even put it up there. We'll see. Hey, Ghosty guy. How's it going, man? Thanks for being here. Glad to participate in this fine day. Absolutely. I think we got some thunderstorms rolling through out here in near Kansas City, so we'll see. Maybe get some thunder and all that. Hey, Greenwood Smoke. How's it going, bud? Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit sick. But yeah. Glad to be here with you guys. Let's see. We got some other stuff from Exotic Ammo. A few Starlight rounds. I also got some Dragon eggs, I think, back there too. So let me check my bag. Too good for you. Don't have to send anything, buddy. Going to sleep. Hey, awesome. Ghosty guy, what country are you in? If you feel comfortable sharing that. Green, I'm glad you're. Appreciate you. Yo, how's it going, Braden? Bulgaria, nice. Okay. One sec. Hold on. Let me turn off my Bluetooth real quick. All right. Bulgaria. Okay, yeah. I've never been to Bulgaria, but yes, we do have an SVT-40 right there. Yep, these are all mine. This is my personal collection. A few of them are my wife's wife. I only have one wife, but it's also hers as well. That right there. And where'd it go? That right there. So I'm going broke. Hey, you're good, dude. Okay, you love the smoke video. So I'm gonna do some more smoke videos because I've got green, yellow, and orange still. So I'll get that probably tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna be broke after this, dude. You don't have to send anything, man. I appreciate you. Guns, cool. I feel the same. I like guns. I've been collecting for a little bit now. So, Alpha, how you doing? Good afternoon. I'm glad you're here. I do have a few Mosins. Okay, Smith & Wesson shield. I need a shield. I don't have any. I've heard great things about them, though. Do you have any tactical furniture? There's some more tactical stuff on that Daniel Defense. I just got a LPVO mount. I'm going to end up getting a different one. This one's way too low. But yeah, hey, thanks for subscribing, guys. I see that's going up. I appreciate all you guys. This is insane. Very cool at the same time for me. Hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. What is your most modern firearm? Where did I put the Glock 19? There it is, right there. I mean, that's a pretty modern one right there. A few other things. No well, no, that's not true. I do have a Beretta right here. That Beretta ARX 100 with the exotic ammo TAC D. Always making me jealous. Hey, Kyler. Thanks for being here, first off. I've been watching some of your videos. I really, really like them, dude. Which is my favorite? I really like the SVT-40 right there. Hey, too good for you. My last monies, and I want to hear the Colt cylinder. Absolutely. Too good for you. Thank you so much for subscribing, or not subscribing, for sending that. Let me heart that and like it. Let's get some W's in the chat, and yeah, I'll do the Colt cylinder. I just won't narrate what I'm doing because last time YouTube did not like it. But yeah. All right, one sec. So I got the Colt Python recently. That's one of the things that a lot of the subscribers wanted me to get for the channel. So anyway, here it is. Hopefully you can hear that. I'll also do a ping just to make sure. I'll do a ping with the M1 Garand, but All right. Yeah, so that was the Colt Python. Let's see. All right, so if you guys are new to the stream, anytime we get super chats, I do an M1 Grand ping as a thank you. So, too good for you. You're the first ping of the day, buddy. I appreciate you. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. All right. Let's throw that back up there. Now, guys, I'll probably miss some of your chats, but I make sure I read every single super chat that comes in. So, is that a musket next to the levers? So that one's actually a Springfield trapdoor rifle. It was made in it's a model 1884, made in 1893. So it's 4570. It's one of my favorites to take the range. I love it so much. Nice BB guns. Thank you. I appreciate you. Honestly, a few people make that, and anyway, I make that joke, and I think it's funny every time. All right. Yes, so I do have a few, like Chinese SKSs. Where is it? One's right there. It's got that spike bayonet, and then I also have the Yugo SKS right here with that blade bayonet. Okay, too good. Okay, you're back to live. Nice. We'll check the leaderboard. You should be number 1. Yep, you're number 1. I appreciate you, man. Heavy breathing. Yeah, a little bit. I'm sick with something, so I'm definitely heaving over here. That's a lot. Got a few. I do remember you. Cac Norris. What's the rarest that I've got? So I've got right here is going to be this Winchester model 1200. It's a Trink shotgun. That's definitely the rarest and like most valuable thing I've got. I do have an AK down here. It's a Stava M70. I need some more AKs though. That M1 is in Underwood. It's made in 1943. So, yeah. Kippers are the prettiest handguns. Changed my mind. I got to be honest. I think out of everything, I think the Beretta M9 has got to be the prettiest. I don't have one. I used to carry one, but I need one. But I think Kippers are nice too. I just don't have any of those either. Let's see. Hey, Sarma, how's it going, bud? Love the pointer stick. Thanks. I appreciate that. Biggest caliber, 4570 out of that rolling block right there. That trapdoor rifle. And then also out of that Cyclops right there. What do I shoot? So I don't really do much hunting. I do plan to do some hunting this season. But let's see. 1943 isn't the parts IBM or... Okay, you know what? Actually, that's a good point. The barrel is at least 1943. And it says Underwood. But that also says Underwood down there. Well, I think it does. I have to check. I'm pretty sure it's Underwood, but now you got me second guessing. What's one gun I want but I don't have? There's a lot. I really want an FAL, MP5. I don't know, just a ton of stuff. Yes, I do have that. It's not really a P320, it's a SIG M17, but I mean, it's kind of the same. Let's be honest. Favorite shotgun for sure is that trench gun right there. That thing's awesome. Do I have a 6.7? I think that's like the new lingo, isn't it? Trying to get me. Okay, 1921. P90, I'd love to have a P90 for sure. Hey, thanks guys for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Me showing the cashier my 100% off coupon. Definitely. All right, 1911, we do have one. It's a 1917 Colt U.S. Army. I really do like it. Oh yeah, this is just my collection, guys. This is my personal collection. Which one do I shoot well? I don't feel like I'm a very good shot, but what am I most, I don't know, competent with? Maybe that Glock 19, probably the M17, and then what else? I don't know. I got to get another mount for that LPVO. It's way too low, but we'll see. Oh, okay, I like cars. You gotta do the Prius, man. I drive a Prius, so. Sarah, no worries. I just like to collect old stuff. That's all. Let's see. Hunting rifle. I got a lot of old stuff. A lot of things that could be used as hunting rifles for sure. A lot of old stuff. I just always like the history of it. All right. Let's see. What's the two handguns under the Desert Eagle? So right here, you've got the SIG M17, and then you've got the PHP MV9. I'm trying to think, mine's just like a regular 2010 Toyota Prius. Not one of the new ones, but yeah. Whew. I don't have any Desert Eagles in 357. That'd be kind of cool, though. The only 357 I've got is the Colt Python. Right there. Yep, anytime we get super chats, I do a ping with that M1, the M1 Garand right there. So, Luger or Nambu? If I had to pick, so I got a Luger right here. I've also got a Nambu right here. I'd definitely pick the Luger over the Nambu. I love both, but that thing jams like crazy. So, anyway, I've got the 1911, the Luger, and the Nambu. I got another Luger right there as well. 2010 it is. Nice. I like cars. I'll be looking for it. Yeah, I think it is a late war Nambu. I definitely think so. So I've got lots of videos on my channel, One Pro Gamer. I can't touch any of these on live, but lots of shorts, taking all this stuff to the range. I think the latest was, if I remember correctly, this one right here. So that's I guess the latest one you would see. Nice historic collection. The old rifles are awesome. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I really enjoy collecting old stuff. I've got some new stuff too, obviously, but the old stuff is just kind of cool. Yeah, YouTube's rules are a little weird. Definitely a little weird. It is what it is. I knew it was going to kind of be this way when I started the channel, so no worries. Let's see. They're all real, I promise. Yeah, no, it's just weird rules, that's all. High points are better. I do have a high point. It is right there. High point C9, I like it. Actually runs pretty well, not gonna lie. And I guess, yeah, that is true. If somebody does do something bad, I think that's why you can't touch any of the stuff on lives. People have probably done bad things to themselves or others with them. I think that's the reason. Demo, how's it going? Thanks for being here, bud. Yep, so this is actually U.S. Army issued. I believe it was over at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and eventually it got sent back to SIG, and then that's when I was able to get it. So, okay. Hey, thanks for being here, Devin. Hopefully I said that right. Came after the Glock. So, not sure. I have a varmint rifle? The closest thing would be these right here. Those little KSA Crickets. It's a 22 long rifle. I like it a lot. Thanks, guys, for subbing. I see this number's going up. We are on the road to 100K. So, I think we'll get there. Probably next couple months. Do I have any flintlocks or muskets? I think I got a rifled musket right here. That's like Colt 1861, 1862. I can't remember. One of those. It's a rifled musket, so definitely cool. The wood furniture would be pretty cool on that. That'd be kind of cool. Is that a golden 50 cal? So yeah, it's a Desert Eagle, a 50 Action Express. Ridiculous, but a ton of fun. I do have some 5.56, got some green tip back there. And yeah. I'd love to have an MG3. I don't have one, but I'd love to. Why do I have so many? That's actually a good question. So For me, I've just always kind of liked guns growing up and stuff. I always liked the history of this stuff. That's why primarily most of my stuff is old. Got lots of World War I, World War II, some Civil War stuff, but I do have new stuff as well. So for me, that's what got me into it. But anyway, yep, there's a Trank shotgun right there. One of my favorites rifle-wise is the SVT-40. Trank shotgun's my favorite shotgun. It's a Winchester Model 1200. And right now, my favorite's that Colt Python for a revolver. Or a handgun too, I guess. An F-22 wouldn't be bad. That's true. I do have a few Arisakas. I've got a Type 38 right there with the Type 30 bayonet. We've got a Type 99. Sadly, it was sporterized, but it is what it is. We've also got that Type 95 NCO sword from World War II. And then we got the Type 14 Nambu. So that's all World War II Japanese. I don't have I don't have an actual single action army. I've got a Heritage Barkeep, Heritage Rough Rider. So yeah, most of these are all working. Yeah. But don't worry, I do show my face, Ravi. So I've already shown my face a couple times. I just figured you guys are here to see this, not me. But I'll show myself at some point on this stream. Golden, I appreciate that. I do have a Mauser. There's a Spanish Mauser right here, 1916. Civil War stuff. What do I got that's Civil War? This right here, Smith & Wesson Model 2. That's a Model 2 Army, made in 1864. So that's a Union kind of Army revolver. I mean, I guess it could be both. So these weren't military issued, but the soldiers would typically get them with their own money. So it's 32 rimfire, so it was one of the first revolvers that had like an actual cartridge. So I don't have a FAMAS. I'd love to. What else we got? That Civil War, that Colt musket right there. It's a rifled musket. I think it's dated 1862, if I'm not mistaken. What would I do in a zombie apocalypse? Great question. I'd grab that Colt SP1 with the bayonet. Maybe grab my Trank shotgun. And you know I have to get the Colt Python. I don't have a Griswold pistol, but I'll have to look into it. No K31s. Closest thing is that Schmidt-Rubin right there. I know that's not the same, but no Tech 9s. Closest thing to that would be the Steyr SPP right there. I'd love to have a minigun, but I don't have one of those either. No sawed-off shotguns. Hey, Emily, how's it going? Yes, I do have a Taurus. Got the jugs right there. Yeah, 45 Colt, 410. I like it. It's a lot of fun. Hey, thanks for subbing, guys. I appreciate all you guys. No Uzis. I've been on the hunt for one, but haven't made a deal quite yet. Someone's asking about these launchers. So, yep, I do have the TAC 79 right there. Exotic, well, I guess Ordnance Group, Exotic Ammo. They sent me that. They sent me that TAC D launcher. And they sent me a ton of 37mm canisters. It's a ton of fun. Nature, I don't have an ARP yet. I will probably get one at some point, though. Yes, I do have that Japanese officer pistol. It's the Type 14 Nambu. Gatling gun would be pretty sweet, not gonna lie. What's the story with the revolver with the snub nose next to the katana? So that's just a 22. It's like a modern day one you can get. So, yeah, Nature. I feel like they're pretty cool, man. Like putting FRT in that, I think it'd be sweet. No Sig Spears, not yet. I'd love to have a Thompson. I don't have one of those yet either. Let's see. What one is best for beginners? So if it's like, I'm teaching my kids with these right here, those KSA Crickets. But yeah, the Glock 19, I'd say it's probably, I don't know, 4 pounds, something like that. Maybe less, maybe a little more. I don't know. Do I have a Smith & Wesson 380? I don't. I need some more Smith & Wessons, though. I do have a Colt 1911. It is right here. It's a 1917 Colt U.S. Army. Okay, that was, I want to say that was about 3,600, something like that. That's been a couple years though. Demo, I forgot to watch it all. I'll have to go back and watch it. But what I did see, it looked really cool, man. I don't have any converters for those, but I don't know. Collection depends on where you live, what state. Typically, no, but sometimes yes. So I used to live in Hawaii. I was stationed out there for a while, and when I was there, I did have to have a license for handguns and rifles, shotguns, stuff like that. But I'm out here in Missouri, and I don't need that. As long as I have a valid ID and I can pass a background check, I'm good to go. So it just depends. Okay. No 7.78 ammo. Ammo count, I need more ammo. I'm starting to run low on stuff. Almost out of 357. I've got a little bit of green tip left. A few other things, but I don't have the green one on right now, Mango. I've just got a random shirt on. The Luger, that one was about 1K, I think. That one's probably about right around 1K as well. That was a couple years ago. That was a couple months ago. Something like that. No Mac 10s, but that'd be kind of cool though. B-edits, that'd be insane, dude. Has your viewership been up since the recent events? On lives, it's about the same. It stays about the same. I normally get about anywhere from 200 to 500 people in a live, but for shorts, my views are down a little bit. So, honestly, I just found the Lugers at a decent deal. Idea for a video, do a Rick Grimes cosplay. I was debating on doing that, Mango. That would be kind of cool. What's the best Call of Duty which isn't Black Ops? Man, I was thinking about going back and playing Call of Duty 2. That was the first one I ever played. But I really liked World at War. That one was fun. I mean, Modern Warfare, the original one was great. Modern Warfare 2 was great. Probably something in that era. Mango, I like The Walking Dead too, man. I need to watch the spin-offs. I haven't seen those yet. So, World at War was a great one, guys. But yeah, so that's our most recent thing we got for the channel, the Colt Python. So what I did last time is I just kind of left it up to all the viewers and all you guys. And that's what you guys wanted, and also that's what I wanted. So it was a win-win. Thanks for subbing, guys. We're almost at 63K 800. Let's see. Not gonna lie, it gets a little bit slowed. Too Good For You. Probably at like season, I don't know, 6 or 7, something like that. I felt like it got slow, and then I kept pushing on, and eventually it got a little bit better. Hey, Mason, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. So the M16 is actually a Colt SP1. It's a cool one. All right. Let's see. Where's the best place to find milsurps? It just depends. Some of this stuff I've gotten at gun shows, like that. I got it at a gun show in Hawaii. Same with that. But I don't know, just your local area. Gun shops, pawn shops, stuff like that. You can find decent stuff. Good example might be like this Mosin right here. It looks like a Mosin, but it's Imperial Mosin, so it's a little bit more rare than like your typical, than that kind of Mosin, I guess. They look similar, but I don't know. The biggest thing is research. Try to figure out what a certain variant is and if it's like more desirable. So, I don't know, something like that. Yes. So Batman, I was active duty Army for 9 years, and I just recently got out, switched over to the National Guard. So thanks, man. I subbed. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, bud. Let's see. I do like that, the Earl. It's kind of cool. 22 Magnum. Plasma, I appreciate you, bud. Whew. Emily, so I'm not really making any more mods right now. I've got a lot of mods. But I appreciate you. I know you're always here. So if I need another mod, I'll let you know. Okay, Josh, so honestly, I saved up for a while I was active duty, and I don't know. I drive a Prius, I guess. But pretty much I just saved all my stuff, and This is what I kind of went wild on. And my wife let me, so that was the biggest thing, I guess. I do have an air socket right there, Type 38. Too Good Mod is like a moderator, like someone for the channel that can, I don't know, they can put people in timeout and stuff like that. No, I don't have any Casull, like nothing in that. That'd be kind of cool though. Now the Browning Auto 5 is actually a Remington Model 11. It's a World War II riot gun. All right, and if you guys are new, anytime we get super chats, we do a M1 Garand ping as a thank you. That's kind of the twist that we do on this live. So, do I have 762 by 39 or 556? I've got both. 762 by 39 right there. 762 by 54 right there. 223. I think it also does 556. This definitely does 223 and 556, and so does that. So, okay. Would I recommend getting a P38? I think that'd be kind of cool. I want a P38. I just don't have one yet. The little purple one is a SIG 938. It's a 9mm. It's kind of cool. I like it. Got it for the wife. She really likes it. So, and I do too. Yep, so that Maxlock is an old Japanese Tanegashima. I don't know, 1700, something like that. Tell Below Average Utah Dad that I love him. And yeah. Let's see. Finally got the Colt Python. I do have it, finally. Let's see. So this is actually a Steyr SPP. It kind of looks like a Mac, but it's a little bit different. It's a 9mm. Any Glocks? I do have a few Glocks. I've got a Glock 21 right there. There's a Glock 19 right there. And I've also got a Glock 26 as well. They're all legal, so yeah. Okay, you just got the Colt Kodiak. Nice. Mark, do you like it? I feel like that'd be a cool one to have. Any M1 Garand Beretta parts? No, I don't think so. Not that I don't have any, at least. Okay, yeah. So the launcher, I do have a few launchers. We got right here, Federal Riot Gun. That's an old 1930s riot gun. All these are 37mm as well. So that one was used in the Troubles in Northern Ireland. Well, not that specific one. That one was used in the New York State Department of Corrections. That specific one was. This is like a modern version of that. It's a TAC 79 made by Ordnance Group. Same with that. That's that TAC D launcher. Definitely cool. Thoughts on the X-Tar EP9? I don't have one, but I think it'd be cool to have. I feel like that's kind of my answer for all guns. Like, I'd like to have just about anything. I don't think there's anything I wouldn't want, to be honest. Colt 1911's right there, 1917 Colt U.S. Army. Whew. Can I show the Deagle? Yeah, Desert Eagle is right there. A little ridiculous, but it's cool. I live in Washington. I can't have semi-auto rifles anymore. Well, if they're shorter than 32, man, that sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. My wife's from Washington. I used to go up there every now and then, or go over there every now and then. But yeah, that sucks. I wouldn't want a P320. Well, I'll take all the P320s. I just won't use them. Don't support dummies with guns. Hey, that's okay, Chris. I appreciate you being here. I want to move to Missouri. Yeah, the gun laws aren't too bad out here in Missouri. Not gonna lie. You have a Desert Eagle yourself. Nice, nice. I need some more ammo. I'm constantly going through all the 50 Action Express. Smith & Wesson 500, that would be cool. I don't have one of those, but I do have a Colt Python. I really like it. Eileen Hard, heck yeah, bud. Move to a freedom state. Do I do deliveries? So no, this is all my personal stuff, guys. And how's it going? Thanks for being here. If you got any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. Hey, thanks guys for 63K 800. We'll probably get 64K. Whichever's appreciated. Hey, J-Cut, I appreciate that. Honestly, I don't let it get to me. If some people are angry, that's okay. It's not a big deal. The SKS is it's a Yugo SKS. I'd love to have a Russian SKS at some point. I also have a couple Norinco SKSs. There's one right there. I think I've got another in that corner right there in that gun sock. So the HK is actually an SR9T. So it came from HK like that. Essentially what happened, the assault weapons ban was looming, and HK tried to make something that was more of a target rifle, like a precision kind of thing. So they marketed it as a, target kind of thing. They ended up getting banned anyway, so this is a pre-ban. But it does have the HK, or the PSG-1 trigger pack, the pistol grip. My brain's not working, guys. And the stock as well. And it came like that from HK. It was kind of like the poor man's PSG-1, but they go for about, I don't know, anywhere from like 10 to 15K, I think. It's kind of hard to tell. Not a ton come up for sale, so. Mason, I don't have any of those, but that'd be kind of cool. Nice Luger. Hey, thanks, bud. Hey, Baki the Bog Monster. Thanks for being here, bud. How many K98s do I have? 0 at this point. 2A is the way. Popping over from below average Utah dad after his live ended. Thanks for being here, Stifler. I appreciate that. Seriously, I do. I love below average Utah dad. He's an awesome guy as well. If you guys haven't checked him out, definitely do. So these right here are for my kids. So I teach my kids gun safety and stuff like that with these right here. That's what those are for. And I definitely recommend them for that stuff. Hey, below average Utah dad. Thanks for being here, bud. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked him out, check him out. He's got a lot of good stuff. Okay. What do I recommend for everyday carry? So for me, I carry this, the Glock 19, but we live in like the golden age of concealed carry handguns. There's so many options out there. Let's see, what do we got? Like, obviously you got Glock. There's lots of great Smith & Wesson options. The Shield, the Bodyguard. I know Canik makes some good stuff. I don't personally have any of those, but I'll get there eventually. Below average Utah test. Nice. Gunshots. Yeah, he's always saying, I love it. I love it. All right. I do have a GHM9 right there. It's got that Omega 9K suppressor. It's great. Yeah, absolutely, KS. Absolutely. If you guys are going to teach young kids gun safety, these are the way to go. Very safe, very awesome. I actually think I like mine, or I like them more than my kids do. So, I wish it was an original Bison. It's a PSA Stizen. So it's just the PSA's like version of it. I saw this YouTuber who watches you, and he started streaming showing guns like you after. Hey, good. I say if you guys want to do anything like this, do it. Whew. Guys, I'm out of breath from being sick. You got a range at home? I don't. I go to a gun club not too far from me, maybe a half hour away. And yeah. I'd love to have a Johnson rifle. I just don't have one. Maybe eventually. That's definitely on the list. Double tap them screens, y'all. Absolutely. Cheek clapper. You're right, buddy. I appreciate you. I'm gonna drink some water, so if you guys hear some gulping, that's what that is. All right, yeah. Too good for you. Yeah, let me know who it is. I'll definitely support them. So many 37 millimeters. Yes, got 2 there, 1 there, a whole bunch of stuff. Exotic ammo, really. They sent me a lot of canisters. Ralph, no man, please. What caliber is a high point carbine? It's 9 mil. It runs very well too. Not gonna lie. Beautiful collection, man, and good on you for being a good dad. Cheers, but hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Don't get on his bad side. Nah, it's okay. I'm not like that. Feeling left out over in the UK. Hey, come over. Visit the US. I'll take you to the range. Zoom in to your Remington. I got the rolling block right there, if that's what you're meaning. So I do believe the barrel got changed in the 50s. I think somebody drilled it for a scope, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Ralph, I wish I could. YouTube won't let me on a live, but I've got lots of videos on my channel. Too good for you. Who is it? Let me know over here, or I guess in the chat. So happy that you finally got a Python. Yeah, so DeBoss Firearms helped me find one at a good deal. So if you guys haven't checked out DeBoss Firearms, definitely do. They've got an awesome channel and an awesome store as well. So, all right. Watching from South Africa. Yeah, no, I've been to Texas a few times. It's a cool place. No high powers, but I'd love to. Love to have one. I'd love a Beretta 92 as well. I think the Beretta M9 is one of the most beautiful handguns out there. Let's see. Why is the TP9 not SBR'd? So I do want to SBR this. The issue is it's a Steyr SPP. So it's like the predecessor before B&T got all the stuff. So it's kind of hard to find parts for it. But I do plan to do it. So, because I'm trying to make it into that, you know, for any of you guys out there that play Resident Evil 4, make it into that. What was it? The TMP, I think. Yes, this is the Bond Arm Cyclops. It's crazy, guys. Am I mentally stable? Yeah. I just like to collect old stuff, guys. That's all. How many do I have? I don't really know. Probably somewhere probably around 60, 70, something like that. Let's see. Yep, they're all real, guys. All real. What caliber is the revolver under the Luger? So that's a 38 special right there. That's a 22. That's a 32 rimfire. That's a 357 Magnum right there. So yeah, do I play Roadblocks? I've played it in the past, but not in a while. Opinions on 4570 pistol. It's definitely not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. And I get a little nervous taking it to the range. But yeah, love the Python. Hey, there it is right there. Do I have a college degree? I do. I have a business degree. And yeah, I'm still going to college right now. So anyway, the M9 was a beautiful civilian gun, but terrible standard issue for, yeah, no. I carried the M9 for a little bit before they switched over to the M17. I liked it. I mean, I don't know. I didn't have too many issues with it, but I'm sure other people did. Yeah. I do have a judge right here. Someone was asking about that. But, Nick, that's kind of how I was before I started this channel. I had all this and it just sat in the closet. Never did anything with it. So, hey, you could always do something like this. People really do. They like to watch this kind of stuff. I didn't think they would, but anyway. Let's see. I've heard good things about the 365 macro. I just never really messed with it. So, sorry, I'm sure you hear my kids. I'm probably going to have to end the live soon, guys, and go help out my wife. Oh yeah, his channel is Desert Armory and More. Yeah, that's Jerome. Yeah, he's doing awesome. So, is a judge okay for home defense? I personally wouldn't use it, but I mean, I could see why some people might. Personally, what I use for home defense, I got the Glock 19, got my Daniel Defense right there, and then if I need a shotgun, I've got the Trink shotgun. But my go-to would be the Glock 19, if I need just a handgun. Let's see. Yep, 50 AE Desert Eagle. Whew. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all you guys. I see we're going up. Nick, yeah, probably, dude. Yeah, people watch that stuff. For a long time, I didn't start this channel because I was like, well, I didn't feel qualified. I didn't think people would want to see this stuff, but that's not true. People definitely watch it. David, you like the display? Thank you. Hold Up Display sent me this, and I'm very, very impressed with it. So if you guys need any sort of like gun walls, gun racks, stuff like that, Hold Up Displays definitely got some good stuff. You can reach out to them, tell them the Arms Room sent you. That's my channel. They'll give you a discount. I don't get anything in return. I just really, really do like this. Yep, the ARP is legal here. I just don't have one yet. They're all real. Promise they're all real, guys. Got lots of ammo. There's some green tips back there, but I guess that's, what is that, 308, I think? Something like that. How many kids do I have? I got 4. 4 young kids. So I do have a Nambu. It is right there. Type 14. But yeah, I want your little pointer. And hi from Sweden. Hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Yep, so this is just a little baby hand with on this random bayonet. I think it's like a pre-World War I bayonet, but yeah. Nice, but it looks kind of sloppy. Yeah, it's a little chaotic, right? A lot of random stuff everywhere. I think that's kind of the way I like it. Just stuff everywhere. A little bit chaotic. Whew. Is that a vintage 12 gauge? Okay, so it's a model 1200. But yeah. Let's see. Yes, I was active duty Army for a while. Now I'm in the National Guard, so still in, but yeah. Really just wondering on color at this point. Honestly, Avery, what do you mean? Are you talking about like these? Like the K-Say Crickets? Dude, a launcher with the switch. That'd be insane. I'd love to have one, like a Mark 19 or something. MOS? Are you asking like my MOS for the Army? If so, 35 mic, like do interrogations, debriefings, stuff like that. None of these are loaded, except for my Glock 19, because that's like my home defense, everyday carry kind of thing. But yeah. I'm a history nut, loving all the old rifles. That's what got me into it, Lost. Really like the old stuff. Obviously I've got some new stuff down here as well, but primarily old stuff. 19 Delta did 8 years. 19 Delta, is that Cap Scout? What is that? Hang on, I'll look it up real quick. I'm sure you'll answer before I find it, but hang on. Okay, that is it. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a pretty cool job, though. You just joined. Hey, thanks for being here. I do have some trapdoors, and I do have a rolling block. There's a rolling block right there. I only have one trapdoor. I don't know why I said multiple, but that's right there. There's a falling block right there. Yeah, green hood smoke. Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. Yeah, I do plan to reload, so definitely. Yep, I'll show you guys the gold Desert Eagle. It is right there. A little bit ridiculous, but yeah. What is the bottom, middle, right handgun? Bottom, middle. Hey, okay, you know, we'll just go through these. Luger right here, Cold Army Special. That's a Nambu, Japanese World War II. The Earl. We've got the PHP MV9, that's Croatian. Smith & Wesson Model 2. That's the Bond Arms, Cowboy Defender. SIG M17, Bond Arms Cyclops. SIG 938, Colt Python. That's a World War I, 1911. So hopefully I answered that correctly. Also, Desert Eagle, I don't know if I said that, but whew, the PHP rocks. I like the PHP. I feel like it's so weird, but I really like it. Would I sporterize the Leonfield? Probably not. I think I'd cry. My dad was in Iraq and lost his life. I'm joining to represent him. Hey, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, no, yeah, seriously, I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. But thanks for being here, man. What's the slide like on the PHP when it loads? It's not too bad, I don't think. SIG 938, what color? I'm colorblind. It looks pink and purple. Yeah, Avery, it is. Pink and purple. I think it's called deep purple, so. All right. Let's see, guys. I was going to stay on a bit longer, but I'm going to go help my wife and I'll be back on in a little bit. So anyway, hopefully you guys have a good day. I guess I could show myself real quick, guys, and before I send everybody off. All right, hang on, guys. We'll see. All right, there's that. Let's move that there. Okay. Anyway, so this is me. I'm Cody. I run the arms room. But anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll be back on later. So I want to stay live, but I got to help the wife. So anyway, have a good one. I'll be back. And hopefully I see you guys. If not, no worries. So I appreciate all you guys. You can't go wrong doing what's right.